So you're busy, really busy. But how about taking a few minutes to learn a couple new tricks to improve your productivity? Over the next little bit, I'll present a real-life example of a sales manager, whom I'll call Richard. Richard is in charge of a team of 11 sales professionals for a major international company. As a result, he's often on the go, traveling across the country and the world. When Richard first started with Priority Matrix, he conducted a demonstration call with one of the fabulous members of our support team. He had a chance to talk about the features he needs, and now I'll share them with you. One of Richard's biggest concerns was being productive wherever he is. He didn't want to be bogged down by dead time throughout the day that can add up quickly. He was also concerned about being able to be productive during his travel, considering he is often on long plane flights and away from the office. So Richard was happy to learn that he could use his iPad and iPhone during his flights to update Priority Matrix, even when Wi-Fi and internet connections were not available. Because Priority Matrix is multi-platform, all of the updates that Richard added on his flight sync with his laptop and all of his team members as soon as he reconnects to the internet. While on one of his flights, Richard was able to tackle a major project he was working on using Priority Matrix, creating long-term goals for his team members. First, Richard created a project called Goals and separated the 4 quadrants into different categories: activity, results, growth, and betterment. Then, Richard used the due date feature to add a due date for each of the individual goals. Then, Richard delegated each of the goals to his team members by clicking where it says owner and then choosing someone on his team. Now, because he didn't invite the team to his project, these delegated goals will appear only in the team members' emails. From there, the team can reply to the emails and update the goals using the conversation feature. In this way, the goals project becomes a central hub where Richard can watch over everyone's progress all at once. Now, Richard wanted a way to view these long-term goals in his online calendar. Instead of having to double enter everything he wants in both his calendar and Priority Matrix, he was able to create a new calendar subscription that syncs directly from Priority Matrix and exports to iCal. To do this, he went to Data, and then Sync to your calendars, and he chose to copy and paste the link from the Goals calendar feed. From there, he went to iCal and chose File, New Calendar Subscription, where he pasted in the link and chose Subscribe. When he subscribed, he made sure to change Auto Refresh from every week to every 5 minutes so that his calendar would be updated soon after Priority Matrix. Then, once he added the goals, he found that they immediately showed up in the calendar on their due dates. This allowed Richard to flawlessly integrate Priority Matrix with his online calendar. The syncing feature is very versatile, as it can be done for Richard's specific projects, or for Richard's specific tasks, or for all of the items that Richard has access to. I hope you enjoyed meeting Richard and learning what it's like to use Priority Matrix as a sales manager for an international company. Check back in to see more ways Priority Matrix works across professions.